Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. All right, let's move into the question of the day. Question of the day. Can a person tell when they are washed? Can a person tell when they are washed? Talk to me, chat. What y'all think? Can people tell? I know my answer off the top of my head. 333 Souls of Thought. What's going on, man? The classic chat strong in here today, man. Classic chat in here strong today. What's going on, Souls? Yeah, man. Question of the day. Can a person tell when they are washed? Do you think when somebody is washed out here that they're aware of it? Or do you think they operating in some level of delusion, feeling like, you know, they still got they ripe for the picking and they got their pick of the litter and this, that, and the third? Like, what do you think people's awareness level is when they're washed? First, let's define what washed is. Pardon me. I'm going to define washed. I think washed is when you no longer are in a place where certain things are in your control that you would like to be controllable. So, for example, if you get to a place where, you know, as a man, for example, if I get to a age and a space and a physical situation or a financial situation or a combination of all three to where I'm no longer able to get the attention, gain the attention, or sustain the attention of a woman that I find to be attractive, I would consider myself washed. And I think I will be well aware that I'm washed out here. Like, damn, like I remember when I was heavier, like when I was like 260, when I was big as hell, like when I was fat, I remember like some of the females that would like me, and I'd be like, is that what I'm doing now? Like that's what I'm qualifying for these days. Back to the gym we go. Back to the gym we go. Yeah. You gotta listen, control your controllables. I think most people, my answer for this, and to the chat chime in, my answer for this is I think that most people that are washed know that they're washed, but most people ain't gonna admit it. That's my take on it, for sure. He said that's heavy because the delusion hits first. With that said, can you be washed with social media? Yeah, you could be washed. You could be washed because there's plenty of people. We just did an hour-long Let Them Crash Out on Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. We did a full hour on Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, talking in circles and giving 100 different rhyme or reasons why she 42 and solo. And, you know, it's one of them situations where she's known, she got clout, she's available. Everybody knows she available. Anybody that want to see what's to it has the ability to slide in those DMs or reach out to a person that may know her. She is, you know, well-known enough face to have some options worth combing through, and yet she's still dolly. So, you know, that's just one example. We got a whole bunch of crash outs. We're going to get to Claudia Jordan next week. Yeah, she's 53 and literally on podcasts begging for a man. So we're going to get to that too. But yeah, man, I think that I ain't going to lie to you, Norris. He said, with that said, can you be washed with? So yeah, you could be washed. I don't care what technology they come out with. You could be washed. Somebody always going to be washed. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got a promo going on right now. The like button, totally free. Everybody tap in. And we also streaming on Twitch. If anybody want to help me get my Twitch monetization up, anybody want to help me move the needle on the Twitch side, make sure y'all tap in and watch my stream on Twitch. Either one. Your comments still come through if you watch me on Twitch versus YouTube. But if y'all want to help me get mutually monetized, watch me on both if you got two devices. Hell, let's get it. Let's get it. I told y'all we finna take it too far. Facts. Shout out to the new Twitch viewers that's tapping in with me too. 333. But yeah, man, I appreciate your answer, Norris. I definitely he said that's a heavy question because the delusion definitely hits first. Do you think, let me ask you this. Let's make it gender specific, Norris, based on your comment. You said the delusion definitely hits first. Would you say that the delusion hits men and women? Is that a genderless thing? When a person becomes washed, no matter if they're a man or a woman, they go through the delusion phase first before they actually realize that they smacking the wall? Or is that more of a man thing or more of a woman thing? I'm not trying to make it a gender war, but men and women are different. So we just want to specify. That's all. When you get a chance, you know, I know a lot of people driving home, they in transit from work or still at work or whatever the case may be. But yeah, man, what y'all think about this? Can a person tell that they are washed? My answer, like I said, I think is yes. but the number of people that's gonna say it out loud, like how many people gonna be like, man, I gotta get it together. I'm washed. I'm looking washed out here. I'm moving like I'm washed out here. There's not a lot of people that's just gonna admit that. But the ones that are, they can change it. Because I'm telling you, taking care of yourself will definitely turn back the clock. He said, that's tough. I would say men mostly. Ooh, okay. So you say men walk in the delusion first, more so than women. So when a woman hit the wall, they know they hit the wall. They're not delusional about that, is what you're saying. Or less likely to be delusional than the man. Okay, that's an interesting take. I'm gonna mull that over because while we go through the rest of these comments, because I'm not sure if I agree or disagree for sure. He said women always have a simp who will pursue. Right, but doesn't the simp always being around to pursue, doesn't that mean if they're reduced to only choosing through the remaining simps, wouldn't that be them realizing that they're washed or no? You think that? So the simp being available, so doesn't the simp, how am I want to answer this, ask this question? So doesn't the simp help the delusion? Like you wash, but you don't feel like you wash because you got simps on your bumper. Right? Or you saying having simps means that they're not washed? That's interesting. We got to get back on the panel ASAP, bro, because we've been having alternate perspectives. I don't even want to say disagreements because I'll be feeling where you coming from, but I'll just be seeing it different. Joe Jet says socially women are not held accountable, so being washed won't hit. You're just gay. She's not washed. Ah, so you kind of following up with what Soul said. I think I'm starting to get where y'all coming from. Mal said women get so much validation in a lifetime that reality is twisted. So the delusion is real then. So Miles is kind of along the lines of what I'm saying. Like simps being available or always somebody being available to jump on a woman's bumper or in a DM allows them to believe their delusions. That's my thinking. But y'all saying something, Souls and Joe Jet saying something a little different. Cortez said, if you get a lot of positive reinforcement, you will be more delusional. That's what I'm saying. He's a part of the delusion. Right. So do the delusion hit? Right. So do the delusion hit harder for men or women? Because I would think, because life holds us accountable, right? So we don't necessarily, even if we try to be delusional, not for long, right? Life's gonna keep punching on you. I'm talking about life gonna follow through and then roll out. You feel what I'm saying? Like for sure. Mal said yes. Souls of Thought said 2 delusional people creates a vision. Boy, I know that. You was a cold player back in your day. Hey, that's it. I know that worked for somebody.
Classic.
Yeah. I know that worked for somebody.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Yeah, I know that worked for somebody. My man said 2 delusional people creates a vision. Hey. How many sets of Victoria's Secrets you break into with that one, champ? He said true like an MFer. I know that worked. Shit, you lying to me. 2 delusional people is the blind leading the blind. Unless you're talking about like the positive delusion. If you're talking about the weaponizing of delusion, then I'm with you. Souls of Thought. He crazy. Yeah. That's why he laughed it off. I know. Yeah. I know. Laugh it off. Yeah, that worked. I know that worked. Cortez said the simps are delusional. They just believe that their only path is through servitude. Some of them aren't wrong. Any human who gets worshipped is going to forget their own mortality a little. Okay, that's a deep dive on it. Said the simps aren't delusional. They just believe that their only path is through servitude. So you think simps are being simps because they feel like it's going to breed them to the results that they're looking for. That's interesting. Very interesting. So the Thought said, or they could, he said, or they could bring each other out. Perhaps. Or they could bring each other out. Perhaps. It could go a lot of different ways. It's definitely an individual case basis. Because delusion might have to be the code language for the day. We might have to go into that. Because that's an individual case basis situation. You could weaponize delusion. Remember the code language I did on weaponization, y'all? Where I talked about weaponizing certain things. Like Like me, I'm an Aries. So Aries are naturally stubborn. For people that don't believe in astrology, I'm going to just say this. I can't say I'm wholeheartedly into it, but I do recognize there's some shit to it. It is some shit to it. There are predisposed tendencies, and you can be uniquely different from your zodiac description, but you may have to be conscious about it because you could have some predisposed tendencies. I'm just keeping it $1. So me personally, I'm an Aries, predisposed to being stubborn. So I just weaponize being stubborn. I am stubborn. I'm stubborn enough never to quit. I'm stubborn enough to be the hardest working daytime streamer on all of YouTube. I'm stubborn enough to start streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok simultaneously every day until we getting 6 figures a month out this shit. That's how stubborn I am. I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn enough to never lay down and stay
Classic.
So when they call me stubborn, I say, you absolutely right. Won't change it for the world.
Classic.
You understand what I'm saying? You got to weaponize it. So can you weaponize delusion? Absolutely. Can you be the person that was so delusional that you believe that you could be the first great of anything to ever come through your bloodline and go make that shit happen? Yeah. That's weaponizing delusion. Yeah, y'all, you could do that. You got some wild ass, vivid ass dream that you really know in your heart of hearts that you can make work, and you got a dog work ethic, and then you get with a woman that's like, shit, fuck it, I'm gonna get in the car with you, and I ain't getting out the passenger seat until we either hit the wall or get it all. Then yeah, if that's what you talk about, souls, y'all gonna
Classic.
win. Y'all gonna win. When Shorty say, I ain't gotta see the vision, I believe in you. You look at her like. Yeah, cute. That music start playing. You feel me? You got
all right now.
All right now. Don't get wiped up. Hey, you talking crazy, ain't you? Don't have you talking about you got my back? Oh yeah. You said I could do it. All right. He said that's why beauty products are a $1 zillion industry. Oh, for sure. For sure. He said facts, souls. Yep. He said, classic, we need to do Sunday service, start blessing the airwaves. I'm here. You already know I'm here. He said, see the vision. Yeah. You got, hey, come on. He said, Leo over here, can't lie. I might be critical. Yeah. It be something to them, Zodiac. Something to, I ain't gonna say they A1. I'm not gonna use the fact that was born in this month at this time and the moon was like this, and I'm not gonna use that to explain away some nonsense. But at the same time, I do believe in predisposition. Like you may be predisposed to a tendency. It just is what it is. Cortez said, consumerism is women driven. The advertising is 99% aimed at women across the entire economy. There's a whole study on American and Western consumerism that's based around making her happy. Yeah, I mean, shit. The whole phrase happy wife, happy life is rooted in the fact that an unhappy woman will make your life hell. That's what that phrase means. Keep her happy or else. It's a fear-based statement. So I never subscribe. Jay Zilla said, preach. Oh God. You know, hey, y'all told you I'm in rare form. They'd turn me up. Y'all let me get my Twitch popping? You turn me up. It's over with. I'm going too far. Tomorrow, don't be shocked tomorrow if I stream for 10 hours. I'm a dog. Y'all don't get it. We are really the classic chat 333. Do y'all chat 333? Y'all, do you hear we finna really take it too far? Huh.
Classic.
What? We finna take it too far. He said, that's not delusion, my brother. It's tenacity. Yeah. He said the evangelical approach. Yeah, we gonna walk the walk. Hey, listen, y'all seen Bird Box? Y'all seen Bird? I ain't gotta be able to see it. Blindfold me, we gonna walk. Huh? Turn me up. Streamer University. Huh? Y'all don't want to get no money? Y'all saw Streamer University? Turn me up. All this motherfucking perspective I got. Turn me up. It's that, chat. It's that. Ain't no, you can't stop me. Okay, y'all don't want me to cuss. I'll stop cursing. It's nothing. We did a decade in corporate. We know how to, but we gonna get it for sure. Yeah, souls of thought. He said Miles Cortez, Jay Zilla can lead worship We need Sunday service. Oh, yeah. We turning up. Let's do Sunday service. 333. Come on.
Classic.
Come on. Come on, man. And ain't nobody streaming. Y'all don't listen. I treat YouTube like Twitch. Listen, y'all don't get it. I got an addictive personality with the grind. Y'all know who AD is, Anton Daniels. Shout out to Anton Daniels. I do reactions on his stuff all the time on my channel. Our birthdays right next to each other, bro. So don't tell me ain't nothing to know astrology. Our birthdays right next to each other. Every Aries I know got a cold grind. We might not. I don't like Aries women. I don't like Aries women. We just don't work out. Romantically, we don't work out. We could be friends. Aries women, I tried it a few times. Fuck that. But all of us got a cold grind. A cold grind. Listen, y'all lucky, man. Y'all talking about, oh, do some music, man. I was the first one blitzing mixtapes. It was Wayne, then it was me. 1 year, 2017, I put out 3 mixtapes and 2 albums. And I did my own tour in the Chicagoland area. Did my own tour. Facts. Jay Zilla in the chat, Cortez in the chat. Tell me I'm lying. Facts. And went and ran it up out my own pocket. No nothing. No fronted up loans. No nothing. I ain't know nothing about no business. No nothing. Went and copped the bag. Put it all back into myself. Ran it up. Facts. Ain't no stopping this shit. Ain't nothing stopping what we got going on, chat. Can a person tell when they wash? Yeah, we can tell when we not too. Look at all this shit we got going on. All of us finna glow up. Souls of thought finna glow up. That's a fact. Ain't no stopping.
Classic.
Uncle Plug TV glowing up. Ain't no stopping.
Classic.
I told y'all when I came on stream today, I was in that mode. Soon as I got to looking at and then I did a little research. I said, oh, y'all gonna let me run YouTube and Twitch? Y'all gonna let me do that? Me? And they just changed some stuff with TikTok Studio. But as soon as I get that figured out, come on, man. Y'all, look, start counting my pockets now. Start counting my shit now.
Classic.
Start counting my shit now. Yeah.
Ha.
Yeah. He said, bet I'm in. We just got to figure out a time. That's all. We got to figure out a time. Consistency ain't no issue over here. That's one problem we don't have. Discipline, that's one problem we don't have. We went and mastered that. He said, cursing is for Patreon streams. Hey, man, listen. We gonna put that together too. Planting seeds. We just planting seeds. And then look. While I'm popping off, I'm gonna drink the green juice so I can do this for 50 more years. I'm gonna drink the green juice so I can do this for 50 more years. Talking about. That's it for the question of the day, man. Y'all listen. Chat 333 got me turned up. I decided that's the name we going through with for the chat. Chat 333. Yeah. Chat 333 got me turned up today. Ain't no way around it, man.
Classic.
If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether